Have you ever seen the face of the creator of the most famous Counter-Strike map? And do you know how old he was when he made it? Check this out. The creator of the map was an English guy named David Johnston. But if you don't know, Counter-Strike itself was created by Jess Cliff and Min Gooseman Lay. And in case you also didn't know, CS originally started as a mod for Half-Life back in 1999. They teamed up and created a CT versus TR hostage rescue mode inside Half-Life called Counter-Strike. And yes, that's the CS beta. But getting back to David, they needed maps so players could face each other in this new CS, and that's where David Johnston's story begins. The first 3D game he ever played was Wolfenstein 3D from 1992, and that's where he discovered map-making tools. Later, he found Doom and got even more into creating maps for it. Then he moved on to Team Fortress, remember that name, and guess what? Making maps was his favorite part. The problem was that most of the mapping tools were paid and he couldn't afford them. Then Half-Life launched, and it came with a free map editor for everyone. A year later, the Counter-Strike beta came out with even more textures for map creation. Just a few months after that, David made his first CS map called War-Torn Retirement Home, which was basically a war-torn retirement home. This was in CS Beta 3. Some players liked it, so he kept making more maps and gaining more experience. Soon he created CS Tire, which officially entered the CS Beta map pool. Since he was active on the CS Beta mapping forums, the developers eventually invited him to make an official map for the game, and they even assigned a texture artist to help him. Yes, he was given full access to create an official Counter-Strike map with custom textures. But here's the crazy part. How old was David at the time? Believe it or not, he was only 16 years old. His inspiration came when he was walking home from school and saw a trailer for the new Team Fortress 2, the sequel to a game he absolutely loved. The game would later be canceled, but at the time he was incredibly hyped. He thought, I want to play something like that right now. So he decided to make a CS beta map inspired by the sandy environments he saw in that TF2 trailer. If you compare the trailer images with the map, you can actually spot very similar areas. He was so excited that he pushed through and exported everything into Counter-Strike, and the community loved it. He named the map The Dust. Players also loved the brand new mechanic it introduced, planting a C4 bomb instead of rescuing hostages. The community liked it so much that they asked for a second version, and that's how, at just 16 years old, David Johnston created the most famous Counter-Strike map of all time, The Dust 2, which completely focused on bomb planting instead of hostages. And for those who are curious, this is what he looks like today.